Hey guys, you can probably hear my neighbors having a party outside, but I just wanted to say that I have the next big change to Instagram stories just as a quick little tutorial, so stay tuned. I'm gonna go have a drink. So here we are, and I just want to go into Instagram. Gotta connect. And what I wanted to show you is this is a really cool new feature. You could not do this before. But if you're creating a story, oops, if you're creating a story, so you would go to that little button. Ooh. So I was at the Museum of Fine Arts the other day. I can add this painting from Georgia O'Keeffe. See how it says November 7th? Guess what, guys? You could not do that before. It would not show up because Instagram Stories was a 24-hour thing. Any of the videos you'd created before 24 hours ago wouldn't show up. Now you can add them, and you can just get rid of that. You just drag it right into the trash. So I can upload this story, and I can say, love Georgia O'Keeffe. Let me see. Oops. I'm going to make that background. Go like that. And you tap it again, and it becomes transparent. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Then when I want to get the location, it's up here in this little sticky thing, location. This is the MFA, so I could type in MFA and see if it comes up. Yep, here it is. Museum of Fine Arts, Boston, so people know where this was taken. And then if I want to put a hashtag, people always forget the hashtags. So hashtag, I'm going to do famous paintings. Okay. So you can just create your own hashtag. So hashtag Boston museums or something. Okay. So that's that. And if I want to put a background around that, again, I just do this top thing up here. It's three taps and it changes. You just have to play with it sometimes. I'm going to make that blue tap, and it's transparent. So that's it. So I'm going to just add this to my story. So that's it. That's the change. So Instagram is allowing you to add new, or old, I should say, old video and stills to your stories, which is awesome. So I have clients who, we've created these little, like, very custom animated videos that are kind of like calls to action, like click here to get whatever, or the name of their business and a phone number or a website. So those are nice bookends to your stories, and they can help pull people in. But what was happening was with these videos, we're not allowed to easily post them to a story because of the date. And there are all kinds of workarounds to that. But anyway, I'm just super excited that we can do this. So you can create a very custom bookend, an ending to your story, which says, like, if you're interested in XYZ or you want to know more, go to www, whatever the name of your website is, and they do it. The other thing is hashtags. I keep getting all these questions about hashtags. So hashtags are like an advanced search. So let's say your daughter is getting into Irish step dancing and you wanted to learn more about that, and you clicked Irish step dancing and somebody did a story and used that hashtag, and they happen to be in Ireland with their daughter doing Irish step dancing, you would be able to follow that person because they actually make a lot of stories about this, and you're learning about Irish step dancing because you're following this new person who you never would have found before without that darn hashtag. Are you getting it? Okay, and then the other thing is location. So some people are like, why should I bother with location? Guess what? Not only does it 10 to 20x your views, if you're using, let's say you're in Beacon Hill in Boston and you have a wine shop, right? and you're going to have a wine and cheese tasting, and you want people to come from your local area and show up at your store, you would put hashtag Beacon Hill, or, and you would use another second hashtag, wine and cheese tasting. So the people who are searching for wine and cheese tasting who are in California, they might find you when they visit Boston. Maybe they'll go visit you. But more likely, people who are using Beacon Hill as their filter to see stuff on Instagram, they're going to find your story. And if they're wine and cheese enthusiasts, or they just want to go stop by, they're going to show up. It's a great way to pull people in. And so what happens is when you use those location tags, you end up getting pulled into a story, like a collection. So all the Beacon Hill stuff is pulled into a collection, and this exposes you to people who aren't necessarily following you. They're following the Beacon Hill location, but they're not following you. But guess what? If they see their story and they like you, they might show up at your store. They might just follow you, and then they'll show up at your next wine and cheese tasting. So use location, be specific. Use location with hashtag. The two together are awesome. You can find all the people that like wine in your particular location, right? So like, that's what I can say. Pull them into your store. All right. If you want any other stuff like this, if you have any questions, if you need help, please reach out to me, especially about video, podcasting, social media. Please reach out, and I would love to help you out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. Take care.